Hello, hello, my friends. How are you doing on this fine Sunday evening? For me, am I okay? Just want to make sure everything is fine. Let me know if the music is too loud. I basically can't hear anything. I can't smell anything, taste anything. Been sick for a couple of 3, 4, 5 days. I can't even count right now. But I hope we can survive this, shall we? So, I haven't been paying attention to my game. You should be able to see it. It's probably very dead right now. Yeah, it's kind of running, but it's struggling very hard. Oh my. Yeah. This build is dead for me. I literally updated the game maybe 15 minutes ago. I haven't done anything on my main account with this update just yet. Can we disable that text? I don't think that's really going to be working in here. For our way favor, there we go. Welcome, everybody. I don't even think I can go through all of you individually. Welcome. Great to see you here. Andre, Muted, Bane, Rijan, Mason, JST, Salmu, Hussein, everybody, Adrian. Great to have you here. Yeah, I don't think it's a coincidence either, Bane. So this is my build. It's running right now. However, I already did some changes to it. I dropped Rogue from it. I took in Power Claw instead of Horn, so I already made it stronger than before, and it's still completely irrelevant. So the plan for today is to create a full Lightning setup for Cold Auto Battle. Hopefully we get it to work on the highest level Devil Horn +4, with the Horn as well if possible, and let's see if that goes well. Poison is an option also for late game. I don't have too much experience of it right now. Personally, I will maybe go for Poison later, but I want to go full Lightning first and see what we can do with full Lightning. I'm looking to do a couple of build videos as well, probably with the full Lightning. Possibly Dragon build, Colony build, who knows. Depends how much time I have on my hand, and let's see if my voice will well, survive this couple of hours that we have. So we have an empty deck over here that we are gonna be switching to a full Lightning build. There's a bug when I try to time auto battle, my Pure Wizard just... Yeah, Pure Wizard is cast immediately after when the battle begins. That's a really weird change since the update. The update is available right now. Yeah, it might not be... It's probably not available for Apple users, am I right? At least not everyone. It might not be available for everyone, but it's rolling out currently. And yeah, we are getting a lot more points to be used after this update. Can you explain old statue? Thank you for reminding. We are gonna be purchasing that one first. And who said about Monster Lab? Leo? Yeah, I actually did that. I'm gonna go through that first. I actually went through this deck already in advance and set everything to Lightning because that takes quite a lot of crystals. I didn't want to waste those, so I did that like last week already. Just in case we are gonna be doing this. So old statue. After you have reached wave level 10,000, you can access the old statue. And once you purchase these two things, we are going to be purchasing them both right now. With this, we now can level our support units, such as Pure Wizard, Dark Necromancer, Chrono, Alchemist. Everyone who had a max level previously can now be leveled up to level 10,000 with crystals. And once they reach level 10,000, you will get an orb slot for them, and also 1 skill point for the skill tree, so that's a new thing. Just turn the camera a little bit. Boom. Let me know if I'm blocking something so I can disable my face. We have... Oh boy, there's a lot of people. Good afternoon to each and every one of you. I wish you have a good hot cup of coffee. By the way, because I don't really taste anything right now, this tastes like tea. So it tastes like absolutely nothing. Sound more? Which sound? My voice or music? Can someone else confirm? If Pure Wizard get level 10,000, can he get an orb? Yeah, he can get a green orb if he reaches level 10,000. He can use a green orb at that point. Volume should be fine. Same level as last times. Hey Rolf, welcome, and everyone else. Afternoon is night here, okay. Well, good late afternoon to you, my friend. Okay, let's see. My fever-fried brain may struggle a little bit setting this up, but let's see if we can survive this one. Yeah, we will set up a lightning build for waving first, and then we will set up, try to set up a dragon build as well, I guess. I haven't resetted anything else than angels so far, so first of all, let's build the setup. Then let's reset heroes, and then let's level up the heroes and see how that goes. I guess that's a pretty decent plan. I have 99 gems because I waved with my Tony, leader, and crystal bundle equipped. I also have a video of that on my channel, the crystal guide video. But let's start by putting things in. As you can see, Thor is level 10,000 still. I haven't leveled any lightning units yet for the build. So let's start putting things up. If I miss something, then hopefully someone will correct me. I also have an image somewhere, I think, that I can use. Check what's going on. So let's start with these ones, I guess. I had a poison in here in my old build, so let's put that in there. And the sealed castle and gold castle. There we go. The build is basically done. Yeah, that's great. Healing altar. Hero guild. You can use Uniguild. You always want me to use Uniguild, so let's put in Uniguild over there. It's the same damn thing for me. I still don't have Taunatsus leveled. There we go, spring water and bar for slingers. Even though we're not going to be having giants, we still have slingers, so I'm going to be using bar this time. Yeah, my castle bars, don't look at those. They should be level 10,000. It's a very old game thing. Let's put in the town cannons in advance. They cannot use their items yet, but let's just put them in here. We have to go through the skill tree before they can access those items, but that should be fine. Deathworm in here, and mirror in here. Golden tree. Trophy. That should be just fine. That one is, yeah. Always make sure that you go through the promotions when you change different decks, because you might have wrong promotions for your units in different decks. For the skill tree, why is there one that decreases bonus gold? The decreased bonus gold, so these ones over here, are mainly as a punishment for you, so you can skip to a different skill tree so easily. And usually that's why you have to go through the outer circle to reach another skill tree. So they're like a punishment for trying to skip to a different build. Hey everyone, welcome. I am really broke the, yeah. I mean, I loaded up the update and I tried to do wave and no way I could pass it. And I've been waving without any issues. We're going to make an early game version of this. Well, I did the early game 3-hour battle build yesterday, the video on my channel, if you haven't seen it. We also have that as a command. Let me see. It should be ! light. Or lightning. Hey Ringo, Anidita, easy. Okay, yeah, I'm distracted again. Where's my fancy image? Treasures. Let's go to treasures because I will probably forget about those. So we are trying to do full gold, so like this, and we can basically use any bow right now. Don't think it will really matter for me in this build right now, so let's just put in the thorn bow. All bows give plus 5% critical chance after the update. I'm gonna be missing a lot of questions, so I will try to answer whatever I can see. Yeah, we got reset tickets for free if you had over level 10,000 units, you got the reset tickets. Icebow, the cannons do not work with Icebow. They can only town archers can make use of the Icebow slow. I could maybe change one of these to town archers and put them on slow, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be really beneficial. Hey Maddie, by the way, how are you doing? How's your Sunday? Finally no meetings today, I guess. I have a free auto battle lightning build on my channel. I released it yesterday. Okay, so first of all, we are gonna be having our Dark Lightning Archer. There goes 30 crystals already. Glad I saved some. Let's put... I guess we can put Necromancer in here. Do we have the right items? No, we do not. No, we do not. These are the items, yeah. Just... Do we have good items? Yeah, these should be the correct items over here. This is gonna take a while for me to go through everything. Someone keep in mind that I will... the correct targetings for these guys. I'm also missing a couple of rooms. Let's see how big of an issue that will be. Because it's a gold build, we will be needing military band, and we have the wrong setup in here. So cooldown, yes, and cooldown, yes. There we go. We could put, I guess, slingers next in here. Also have the wrong items. We will need to change orbs later. Guess the correct items, and possibly assassin in here. How about the items? Yeah, these are the correct ones. We can change him to ground, I guess, for now, and also slingers as well. I got the 5 reset tickets for heroes and 1 for town archers, so now I actually have the max. I think 10 should be max amount of reset tickets for heroes. So in case we want to try something else in near future, we can do that as well. That should be fine. Poison can be good in late game. Oh, Floss already answered that. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. What was I doing? We need someone else in here. Alchemist? We can switch positions of some heroes if needed after this is complete. Cooldown items, okay. That should be fine. Pure Wizard, Pure Wizard, Pure Wizard. We need Pure Wizard, and these should be correct items, yes. Now I think, at least for now, we will be putting shoes in here. Let's see the cooldown stuff after. Yeah, these are the correct items. Correct promotion also. Yes, left-hand side promotion. There we go. How about Alchemist? Yep. We'll probably gonna go with Fire Slingers or Poison. We will see after going to the skill tree. Who am I missing? Who am I missing? I'm missing Orc Band, right? And Chrono. We can put Chrono in here, or yeah, let's put Orc Band in here. I had Orc Band in here in my previous. These are the wrong items. What is this, by the way? Okay. Yeah, I think Physics Master is not going to be very useful for us after this one, but yeah, we can keep that one. And I think we will try Giant Ogre in here. For starters, let's see what we do with this setup. Poison Slingers aren't useful, not even poison builds. Yeah, most likely. Yeah, that's... We will go with fire, I'm pretty sure about that one. What am I missing? I'm missing Chrono. Thank you for reminding. Chrono. Cooldown. Yeah, these are the correct items and the correct promotion as well. And then we are missing possibly Smith. Maybe we will try this with a like heal build first and build from there. Cooldown. Yep. And then Ice Sorcerer, there we go. These are not the correct items, these are the correct items, I believe. The targeting shouldn't really matter. What is targeting of shoes? We can put shoes to flying. Yeah, that should be everything, I believe. Am I mistaken by somehow? We can try Paladins, but we will try Smith first, I guess, because who else am I gonna replace? Or Giant Ogre with Paladins, or one of these three dudes. But we will start with this. We can build from there. Let's promote the Slingers right away to fire. I think we should have enough for fire Slingers. If we don't, then we have to demote them. Yeah, that's right. We will try, yeah. We will try with this. So this would be probably the safest version of Gold Auto Battle build, I would say, most likely. With Smith in. And then we can do some modifications. We will first go through this and see if this runs, and then do some, fun stuff, maybe. Dark Lightning Wizard, I don't really think it's worth it to put in here. Wasn't worth in early game either, from my testings at least. Yeah, this is the real update. I'm trying to go through what I missed. I missed so many comments. Hello everyone again. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome. I really hope we can get this to work. It should work. Zeus and Ogre position, will that make a difference? For Ogre, like... Does Zeus have a range with those hitscan items? Attacks. But to reset first, well, if you reset Giants pretty much and put that gold into Thor, that should basically clear your ground issues in most of the cases. Yeah, Ogre shoot, but what is he gonna do? At level 11,000 with these items, what is that gonna do? Absolutely nothing. Maybe if he had like knockback or stun items, then yeah. Stoss might be useful in maybe in some colony decks. Possibly, I don't have too much experience of that yet. But definitely not for waving. Waving with Smith should always be better. Yeah, if Ogre had crowd control lines, he should be in the front row. Yeah, that is true. That is completely true. We can probably... Why is Ogre even 1k levels higher? It's a very old, like... This is from the very, very old days I used to level up Flame Ogre, because people used to play with Flame Ogre like in 2018, 2017, so it just... It wasn't worth it to reset to level 10,000. It's so little gold for me, it's not worth it. So it's a little bit over. I would rather have this at level 10,000. It doesn't make any kind of a difference. And then we have orbs, right? We can't put orbs yet on town cannons, so green orbs are out of the question. Lightning Tower, yeah, at this point Lightning Tower is not going to be useful anymore. It's not going to be doing enough damage. But I guess I'm gonna put my orbs like this way. Probably. I should get some E-level items for Thor. I don't have good E-tier items for Thor, and that's a little bit of an issue. That leaves me a couple of CDE items short from the build compared to the physical build. Physical is, well, physical is it's not completely dead, but it's just so much weaker now than what it was. I did not reset any heroes yet. Do you want to go through skill tree or hero resets first? Which one should we do? Seasonal colonies reset? Oh my. Do we have to do seasonal colonies first? Skill 3, yeah, let's do skill 3 first. I will do seasonal colonies later. I can't bother with that right now. Thank you for a reminder for everyone else, by the way. Skill 3, skill 3. I think that's a skill 3, yeah. Hey, Ubi. Yeah, it's a rough one. It's a really, really rough one. So we have 185 skill points. It's been a while since I saw the skill tree is empty. And we will be starting from the lightning tree because, surprise, surprise, everyone is on lightning. This is gonna be a full lightning build. Free time, okay. Happy 3 friends time it is, then. I'm gonna zoom a little bit. Am I in the way when I'm doing this? Should I move myself a little bit? Nah. Okay, I'm gonna go through the lightning tree first. So basically we take the whole lightning tree pretty much right now, leaving a couple of points untaken. In the Free Auto Battle build video, there's an image version of basically this basic lightning version available. If you wanna check, that's also on my Discord channel. The link to join the Discord is in the description and it's probably in the chat. Yeah, it's in the chat as well right now. So we will be taking, these are also very important for the chain lightning, for Thor. Thor is great for ground, well, destruction. I wouldn't say control because he destroys them. So we will go with this one. This is the full lightning we will want. Not taking those for now, we are saving some points. Let's start by taking the leader damage over here. Then we go up. Now I'm blocking something, yeah. Take the hammer node. The lightning arrow nodes over here that I have not taken will affect only the lightning hunter, which is completely useless. Very, very weak hero. These do not affect the dark lightning archer at all. Sadly, I kind of wish they did, but they do not. Did I zoom out? I can disable my camera after this is done, and then we can take a look at the full tree, if that's fine. Taking the bow node over here, and the answer trio applies to itself for Dark Lightning Archer. Seasonal colonies are a lot faster with lightning build, but a lot more risky. What do you mean by they are a lot more risky? Also taking the sword node in here for Dark Assassin. Yeah, it's very confusing that these nodes, they are only for the Lightning Hunter. Like, well, there's a lot of things in this game that can be very confusing. So in here we will want the strafe nodes. We will want these ones because they will affect our Dark Lightning Archer. These ones do work for Dark Lightning Archer because it's still the same hero. The strafe nodes will work for her. And then we will take the sword node, definitely. I guess we kind of want the defense as well, right? Let's see, let's pick it for now and see if we have enough points. Then we will want orb slot for our town archers and the E items. So with this skill point, the items are now available for town cannons. Oh yeah, we got some goodies. Let's pick those in a moment. Should I upgrade Zeus first or Thor? Thor is likely... Well, Thor takes care of ground and Zeus can help taking care of air, so they kind of share a different reason in the build. Ogre nodes. Oh, thank you. Yeah, then we definitely need the defense node. So I'm gonna pick this one, because we have the Giant Ogre in the build. Or increased knockback for Giant Ogre. You will see it in action in a moment. Let's see how it will work. So basically now we have a lightning tree and a physical tree. So this is kind of what you would do once you advance from the lightning tree in your early towards mid game. Minus 200% strafe damage is beneficial because it will give +1 arrow for the strafe. So the ability percent will go down, but you will get double. 2 arrows, so it doubles, so it ends up to being more damage. So this percent will go down by 200, and then you will get 2 arrows. So it's a plus in the end. It sounds scary. It's a decrease, but it's actually an increase. +1 arrow for normal Dark Lightning Archer. Yeah, this one would give +1 arrow for normal attack for Dark Lightning Archer, but we are not gonna be taking this. I should have like a 100% uptime for the strafe, because Dark Lightning Archer also have a 7-second strafe, which is 2 seconds longer than Dark Bowmaster has. Okay, let's pick the Slinger Notion. So after you would have been, if you were advancing from early to mid game, you get the physical tree, then you would go to the summon tree eventually. You also want something from the ice tree for sure. But in here we want, always pick the sword nodes. Every time you get the new tree, pick the sword nodes. They are extremely strong. In here we want the Slinger node. Even though the Slinger node got nerfed, it's still very crucial for the Slinger's crowd controlling ability. And then we want the 10% more monsters, because we are trying to do gold order battle with profit, and more monsters means more profit, right? If I have 100 kill points, should I go for strafe in physical or summon for Slinger? No, I would say you are probably better off by going the physical tree first and then summon. Lightning Orb on Thor, Luck on Zeus, Crit on Dark Lightning Archer, and Power on Dark Assassin. Yeah, except I have Zeus and Dark Lightning Archer switched because I have, well, I mean, if I take the Luck Orb for Zeus, it's gonna be an over 100% critical chance. It should be, at least. Let's see after we have done the skill tree. And with this we can balance a little bit critical chance for Dark Lightning Archer. We can see if after we are done with this. I'm still in a guild, right? Yeah, that's a good thing. But yeah, that's probably the basic you want to do for orbs. What are we gonna be doing next? Do we go to ice or fire? We go to ice because we definitely want the Dark Ice Wizard nodes. So we try to go with this. 10% more damage to frozen monsters, because we have Dark Ice Sorcerer in the build. And then increased damage to slowed monsters as well. If we have enough, we will also take this one. Let's see how many points we have after going through these trees. Assassin is still strong, yeah. He was nerfed a little bit for his ability percentage, but it's still a very strong unit to use. We can do poison, can we do both? Can we do like fire and poison? Okay, let's go first to... Well, let's see if we get these ones. So if you just want to pick the sword node in Fire 3, it's easier to go from the upper path over here, because it's cheaper. But if you also want these two attack speed nodes over here, then you have to take the down path instead. That's going to cost you a little bit more skill points. Now we have, because this is going to be plus 30% attack speed. So this is why Fire Slingers is going to be worth in the build. If we didn't have those nodes, then we would use the physical promotion for Slingers for the physical 3 attack speed nodes. Hey MD, hey everyone. Hello. Update is available, yes. Should be at least. Not sure if Mekram or Ogre is better, by the way. Yeah, we can probably test, and I will for sure. Now that the update is live and we can actually run it in the live server, it's easier to like set it up, see how fast you are with it, how stable you are with it, and then do those small minor tweaks like Giant Ogre or Mekram or Ice Wizard, Ice Sorcerer, Paladins, no Paladins, etc. etc. It's easy to start testing things easier than what it is in the beta. We should have enough for Poison Tree as well. It's gonna be faster to go It's the same amount of points, right? No, it should be cheaper to go from here. No? No, it's the same. Okay, so we go from the down the path then. Because we don't need the staff node for this build right now. Edward can be useful in early game. If you use physical summon, Edward is... Well, the summons were nerfed, but Edward is still strong in early game for sure. There's no problem with that one. Let's see if we need the MP steel for Worm or not. If not, I'm just gonna be picking these for now. We have 7 more points. That's quite a lot, actually. Can I still do the +5 jump? I could do +5 on my physical summon if I took off Horn and put in Power Glow and it was very, very shaky. Hopefully this will do it much easier. Yeah, that's a fair point. Won't be able to farm Bone with at least acceptable kill time till like 3 million waves. We will set this up for Bone as well after this one. It's a good point. But yeah, this is my main build, so I'm just setting up my main account for this one right now. Footnote. Freeze time. Yeah, we can take freeze time because we have points. That's plus 0.5 seconds. That can come in handy in some situations. It means more damage, that's for sure. We don't need anything from the physical right now because we are not having any physical units. Oh boy, what happened? The game is working just fine. Why is it black? Yeah, there we go. Thanks. Thank you for notifying me. It should be fine now, right? Yeah. What did I miss? Thunder Strike Radius. We could take those. Do we have anything else we want? Are you gonna upload a guide for update? I uploaded a free auto battle build yesterday. It's on my channel if you wanna go check that. We don't need rogue nodes yet because at least for now we are not gonna be having rogue in the build. So we kind of have everything we really want right now. And everything else is going to be extra. We could take a couple of extra bone skulls in here, but that's not going to be worth it really. So I believe MP steel, yeah. Okay, let's take the MP steel. My worm is maybe a little bit over level. Let's see how that will... Do we need it or not? If we take in a witch maybe, then we will want the witch node, and then we can refund some stuff from here. The last one can go to here, I believe. So yeah, I think that's it. Oh, leader heal. Yeah, we can take that one. That's a good call. I guess that's it. We will go with this. Yeah, I don't know either. I haven't really tried this yet. Well, I did try in beta, of course, but I haven't tried it on the live server, so we will have to see. But this should be... Okay, I'm going to disable my camera for a moment, and I'm going to just go through this full thing for those who want to see. And watch this afterwards. There we go. And this is with 185 skill points. That's quite a lot, right? Yeah, well, it's better to have 1 point. We could use it in here, or we can use it in the leads node. Better safe than sorry, I guess, for now. We can adjust that in a moment. Yeah, we are calling, sorry, that's a good question, Chino, by the way. Yeah, we are calling the skill options things sockets, whatever you want to call them, buttons in here, nodes, yeah, like Floss said. The main damager for this build will be Thor, Dark Lightning Archer, Zeus, and Dark Assassin. At least I do hope so. That's 2 hours of order battle, nice. Let's pick these ones, I guess. That's yummy. So the next thing I think is to reset the units. I think I need to only reset Giants and Edward, right? I already did reset Angels beforehand, so everyone else can pretty much stay the same they are right now, and we will see how that will go. Yeah, beta is closed. You can't access beta anymore. Let's go purchase the order battle before I forget that one. That's the first thing I always want to do when seasonal hell mode resets, because otherwise I will forget, and I'm gonna save as well. Boom. Yeah, seasonal colonies, I will do them later. We will go through this first right now. Still haven't gotten reset tickets. Yeah, I just updated the game like 15 minutes before the stream, and then I just add them. So maybe a skill issue for you. Upgrading our orc workers is... well, it will eventually pay itself back, but the amount of gold they provide is very small, so... I would say it's ultimately up to you. It's not gonna be making a huge difference whether you upgrade them or not. I have them maxed, so... but I would say use your contracts elsewhere if you need contracts to be used elsewhere beforehand. Okay. Reset time. Reset time, reset time. This is the moment I have not been waiting for, because this means I will have to reset my giants, and my beautiful, beautiful giant items will be completely useless. Sorry, that's... Yeah, the statue will allow you to level up your support units like Pure Wizard to level 10,000 with crystals once you have purchased the statue, and then you can use green orbs for those. Oh yeah, we can set up orbs right now. I did set up those, but we can now also set up the green orbs, so we can put damage skill and hero damage skill. Then I want... I don't think we need anything for Giant Ogre really, so we can just use bonus gold in here, I guess. I think I had Cursed Orb on my Worm in my other build, so let's start with that. We can use Poison as well if that's needed for extra MP regeneration. I doubt we will need it, but we never know. Could use red orbs over there as well, that's true. And I don't really think we need an orb for Ice Sorcerer either. Well, let's see, I will put critical chance for now. We can change that if that's needed. For Slingers, I'm gonna be giving Static Orb. And am I forgetting someone else? I don't think so. I don't think so. I could use Dark Sand Orb, yeah, but I think I can double proc Dark Ice also anyway, so... Yeah, I can just ignore Worm until I do need it. Yeah, that is true, because we can also, once I start upgrading these other units to level 10,000, I will have more slots for orbs anyway, so... The Cursed Orb will eventually go to Military Band, most likely, for this build. It can stay on Worm right now, but I think orbs should be in check right now. Monster Lab is done, yeah. I can show Monster Lab. I have everything set up to Lightning in here. I did this in advance before stream, so yeah, all the bosses are also in Lightning, because it's a full Lightning build. How many waves do you do on your main account, like, per month? I do, like, 85 to 95,000 waves per season, maybe. Maybe closer to 85, because I'm usually doing stuff as well. So per 5 days, 85,000, probably, on average. I saw a right promo in Infinite Colony. Freeze Red Orb. We could use Freeze Red Orb as well, but I don't really think it's going to be making a huge difference in here. What I want to check... I probably checked everyone has right items right now, yeah. Well, this is a really close on being a double proc on Ice Sorcerer. That's... We'll see the items after going through stuff, I guess. But now it's time to reset. Reset, reset, reset. Do we reset? Okay, let's reset Giant first, right? I don't want to do this, okay? I don't want to do this. Can we just go back with the update? Can we reverse everything? No, let's... Thank you, my giants. You were so awesome, useful, and epic in all ways. I will always remember you. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Goodbye for now. That's sad. That's just so sad. And we have to keep on going, so... Next one is Edward as well. Well, I don't really give a about Edward, so yeah. Bye-bye, Edward. You're a fine guy, but I just love giants so much more than you. Goodbye. There we go. I was easier than I thought. It really wasn't, but I will cry later on off stream. Okay, so we have a pretty nice amount of gold for us to use. And we don't have to reset. I will keep Dark Lightning also the same level he was. And I think for now at least we could probably drop Dark Assassin a little bit, but I don't... Let's see if we have to use a reset ticket or not. We can just use it at this level as well. 736 trillion is a lot of gold. It's a lot of gold. But unfortunately, we also have to spend it, so we can't really just... Yeah, it's a beautiful amount. Let's stare at it for a moment. I will never see this much gold available again, most likely. I mean, if we reset everything, then we would have. Leo, I'm pretty sure. So, the plan is to do... Well, the question is, do we do 0.05 for Thor or try 0.045 at first? $0.045 would be 360,000 and 400,000 for 0.5. Yeah, let's start lower, okay. Click, 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 click. This is scary. I don't want to like over level, but yeah. What was the goal? 360, okay. We need a 10,000 level up button, I guess. 300,000? 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. Okay, let's start with this. Probably we'll go higher. We'll see how this goes. And then we will put... What do we do on shoes? Maybe we do 0.4. 320,000. Maybe we will start with that. 375. I would love if Thor could, I mean, Zeus could help with bosses as well. So let's see if we can do this. Don't need to be that high. So do we start with something slower? We still have gold, kinda, so... Maybe I will go for 300. For starters. Yeah, so now it's 0.0375. Yeah, I did put some boss damage runes on my Zeus items, so let's see if he will be helpful in there. But let's put him on air for now and see how this goes for starters. I feel like I'm missing something from the build that I have in the physical summon build, but I just can't really... Are we done? Is it time for the first test? I don't have a rune, so I'm missing attack speed runes on both of those items. I should farm beginner dungeon, so that's my next task to do. So this will also affect the build, I would guess, quite a lot, because that will be like up to 40% attack speed missing from Thor. That's quite unfortunate, but I just don't have those runes available right now. I have the another nodes. I do, right? Yes, I do. That should be fine. But that's a good call. Thank you. Hey everyone. Hello, 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 my friends. I think we are ready for the first test, are we? Angels. Angels, because Angels were there basically body block air and boost giants, and since we shouldn't be struggling with air, with lightning build, because lightning deals more damage to flying monsters, and also we don't have giants, so I'm not going to be using angels in here. The transition needs so many crystals, I know. That's why I started to prepare like 2 weeks ago in advance. Like, just in case I want to do this, I started to prepare one deck for this purpose. I switched all the monster lab, I reset the skill tree on that unused deck. By the way, now we can name this deck to lightning. There we go. Wow, that's really unsatisfying. We can't do that. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. Static teleport angels, maybe. I did a quick test. I didn't do much testing with static teleport angels, but they weren't, like, not too effective for me. But I maybe tried them for like 5 minutes, and then I gave up. Placements are fine. Only thing I'm not sure about is Dark Eyes Wizard versus Dark Eyes Sorcerer, Ogre versus Mekram, and I missed items, but looks good. I think, well, the items on here, yeah. Let me double check. We are double procking Giant Ogre. Ice Sorcerer might not double proc because it's, well, it's 0.01 second lower. Is that enough for the game? Will it double proc? Let's see. Why are we wasting time thinking when we can just go and test this? If we fail, then we figure out what's wrong. Anyone, if you're religious, say your prayers. I will probably need those. Let's see how this will go. So now we are having Smith in here. Probably did not forget anything. Let's see. We still have 187 trillion gold. So wherever we need, we can use that. Should be 0.2 second lower than pure wizard to double proc reliably. Yeah. I had something different in beta because I had it reliably double procking with these items, but okay, I will have to go through those and figure out what's wrong. Took some damage from the Zeppelin, that's fine. We are thinking, yeah, we procced Smith already, that's yikey. I want to see what happens to bosses. Well, we won, okay. Let's do another one. Yeah, I could just use one non-CDE item for Ice Saucer and double proc, but I think we are fine without double procking Dark Ice Saucer, to be honest. Okay, it runs. That's a start. Doesn't look stable. What do you mean? It's completely stable. It looks better than the physical summon that I had after update. With 187 trillion gold unspent, so... Yeah, I'm missing 2 CDEs from Thor, because on Edward I had CDE items. On Thor I have 0 E items. So that's a little bit of CDEs missing from the build. And I think I had... I have one CDE hammer with +2 chain lightning, but it has terrible rolls otherwise, so let's see. Okay, this is a great start. This is a start. Yeah, because the low cooldown, I do get Smith up for bosses as well. That's fine, but eventually I wanna use no Smith build, so we have to get rid of that. Fire Slinger is only here because I have enough skill points to reach the fire skill tree over here, and these 2 skill attack speed nodes over here that you can see from behind my back will give 30% increased attack speed compared to 20% you get from the physical tree. So if you can have this one, then the Fire Slingers will have more attack speed than the physical ones. But if you can't, then the physical ones are better. The Lightning Tower is not going to be doing enough damage. I will not be leveling it up. I did try in beta, yeah, and it doesn't do enough at this level anymore. So what do we... CD items for Thor? So what do the results look like? Okay, Thor is doing most of the damage. And this is probably, well, he is the highest level, right? Kinda. Actually, Bowmaster is higher temporarily in here, but because I did not reset her, but... Against the bosses... Okay, that's not terrible, I guess. So yeah, I have my hammer is currently double critical chance, and the ring is double critical damage +2 chain lightning L items. I could take in, let's see, this one, lightning damage +2 chain lightning. So I'm losing all the critical chance for an exchange of 1 CDE. This makes my pure wizard 5.8 and Ice Sorcerer 5.8 exactly as well. Wow, okay, that's cool story. Maybe we can let's try this one. Let's see how much it affects Thor. I really need to like farm for a better hammer and accessory for Thor with the CDE preferably and chain lightning and critical lines. Is it just me or yeah? This is. Ugh. Ice Wizard is a little better at stopping Orc Cannon usually. Let's try Dark Ice Wizard as well then. Thor was still the #1 in here, although a little bit different, like lower than in the previous ones, but it's a single wave. We shouldn't trust that too much. Let's try Dark Ice Wizard. And with the Dark Ice Wizard, I guess we will want to use Orb of Agility on Dark Ice Wizard. Do I have anyone who I can place an orb for? No, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, I think the hammer is really affecting Thor. Am I wrong? I mean, that was... the bosses died. Died? Yes, the update is available. I updated like 15 minutes before starting the stream myself. Okay. What was I supposed to do? What was I... Yeah, we can use sand orb on Dark Eyes brew. Do we try Paladins instead of Smith next? Is that our next step? We would get some body block with that. But I do think I will be placing that hammer back to Thor. Because losing, like having 0 critical chance on Thor, that's quite annoying for my ground, don't you think? Sand of fuck up. Yeah, that's true as well. Was I supposed to do something else? Yeah, the Paladins. Paladins. Do we try Paladins? We can try a Witch over here as well for increased damage. Should we... Should we spend the gold? Or at least a little bit of it? I'm not gonna be leveling Dark Assassin at least. Do we want to put a little bit more on Zeus and on Thor? I think that would probably be our maybe best bets. Hammer should be fine enough once you get the runes for... Yeah, the runes will probably help out a lot. That is a good point, yeah. I definitely need to hit that beginner dungeon after this one. And I will put the runes first on the accessory, I guess, and then I will see how it goes. I'm gonna put 10,000 levels on Thor. And I'm gonna put 10,000 levels on Zeus. Well. $15,000 levels. 20,000 levels. Okay, let's do that. Yeah. It's a bargain. 10,000 levels on Thor. Will that really do much? Let's see. What happens if you don't update the game right now? At least for now, the update is not forced, so you can keep on playing the older versions. And if you are really relying on your physical summon build, that might be a beneficial thing for you to do for now. At some point, the update will most likely be forced, and at that point, you will have no choice but to update, and then you will have to figure out what to do. One more wave. Okay. Update will be forced when it goes live on iOS. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It would be great to force the update when it's not available yet. For those scared of having to figure out what to do, there's people always willing to help out, of course. That is true. Thank you, Floss. And if you haven't yet joined the Discord, the link is in the chat right now. There will be help available for you in there. Pretty much always someone is going to be helping you. Damage dealt in waves, currently it looks like this. And for bosses, it looks like this. Okay. Thor didn't really get to do much in those 2 waves. He did much more in here. How about the gold? The gold is... The gold is not bad. The gold is normal, I think. Okay, do we wanna try adding a witch with the witch nodes for increased damage for our units? We need 3 points for that, so... I guess we don't need... Let's see if we need the leech node for... Thor or not. Let's try this one. Paladins are also one option. They are great for body blocking. Let's see if we can, just for the test, can we put Lisa or Dorothy? Lisa should provide body block, but do we need the body block? Or do we just go with Dorothy? Susan boss, yeah, let's try that one as well. Oh yeah, we could have dropped the warm node. That is true. That is true. Let's drop the warm node. And see what will happen. Paladin is nice, yeah. Let's try Dorothy first. Just see, we have some CDE items in here. And now we have one more orb slot, so let's put the critical chance orb in here. So now we have the witch in build, and I have the witch nodes in the summon tree. This means we have 5%, you can see it, because I'm blocking the view again, 5% increased damage per witch, so this will increase the damage of the town archers, no damage dealers of the build. I was supposed to change Zeus to try on boss settings. Yeah, and it's great if Dorothy, if the skeletons bait those poison meteors during waves, that would mean your slingers stay alive for a longer time. That was pretty decent wave, wasn't it? So that also helps your slingers to stay alive longer, because the poison meteor always does like percentual damage. It makes your slingers very, very dead, very, very easily. Yeah, that's not half bad at all. And okay, let's try put Zeus on boss setting. If you have like lower level Zeus, just so it will take care of flying air monsters for you, you will want to have the flying target for Zeus, but we can try the boss. It says if your position has decreased. That's a pretty... Well, it's a nice update, quality of life things. No one never mentioned we would be getting. Yeah, this is... MP is... without the warm nodes, MP is a little bit of an issue. That would be fixed if I use the poison orb, I guess. Hey Liam. I'm gonna cancel after this and see how it goes. The true test comes overnight waving, and to be able to see how fast the build is, how stable the build is, etc, etc. Does Thor and Zeus use same items in priority lines? For Thor, you want the +2 chain lightning, preferably. This is needed for Thor, this is not needed for Zeus. Zeus wants critical chance, critical damage. Possibly, maybe boss damage in later game, but usually critical chance. I have triple critical lines on both of Zeus items, by the way. Critical, 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 and critical, critical, critical. It's a very critical guy to have in my build. How did the boss results look like? Yeah, it's definitely not bad. So what do we want to do with the rest of the gold? We have 138 trillion still unused. Pretty and 2x boss damage. Yeah, I don't have any... I don't think I have a single double crit boss damage items. Not even L items, I guess, so I have triple crit. And the boss damage is not going to be useful for Zeus unless you are using him for the bosses. So if you are using a lower ratio Zeus, then the boss damage is probably going to be less beneficial. Much less beneficial. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? And we are using, yeah, the highest level Devil Horn and Horn as well. So this is what exactly what I want to run. Rogue could fit in possibly at some point, but I am in no rush of getting Rogue in this build. I can show Paladins as well if you want to see. I'm not sure if I have CD items for Paladins. Well, let me put Paladins in. So what's working in here is that the cooldown... Oh, that was an altar proc. Cooldown of a Giant Ogre over here is lower than the cooldown of my Pure Wizard, so he's double proccing. It's a very decent amount of knockback during waves. I'm gonna take off the Sand Orb and put in the Agility Orb in here instead. I'm gonna try the flying again in here. Yeah, I was supposed to show Paladins, right? So, one possible, like I said in the free auto battle build as well, possible option for you to use would be Paladins, and we need some... Actually, we can use the Angel items, because Angels have same items. I have damage reduction, and I have... Well, the lightning damage is useless, of course, but they are not here for damage, so we will do... This one. And what was the other one? Because there's damage reduction. One chance. We can just use this one. There we go. But we can put the critical chance orb in there right now. Hey Timeless, how are you doing? Welcome. Yeah, Paladins, the most important thing is, of course, cooldown line, if you can have an E item, and then the damage reduction, so that they stay alive. They are here to stand as meat shields. Much like Angels, but for Crown. So, this is also an option that you can use, especially if I didn't use the Witch Nodes, and I don't, for some reason, have enough body blocking for the Crown. Paladins are an excellent option that you can use. Let's do another one. Old statue, you need to be at wave level 10,000, and then you will need to use 999 contracts to purchase both of the options in the old statue. After you have done that, then you can start leveling your units that usually have a max level with crystals, and they can go up to level 10,000. And once they reach level 10,000, you will get one skill point and an orb slot. That you can use a green or red orb in some cases for these units. Yeah, Paladins are really nice for body blocking. Like, really, very, very decent. Okay, so we still have 138 trillion gold left unused. We just have to figure out where we spend it. Where do we spend 138 trillion gold? Lightning Archer is available once you update the game, and you will have the option to use the promotion of Dark Lightning Archer after updating the game. If you don't have the update yet, you will have to wait until it's available. It should be rolling out right now. Yeah. What races we have right now? We can use 8 million waves as the starting point for calculating, so this one is 4-5, right? Yeah. So 0-4-5 for Dark Lightning Archer, and basically same for Thor as well. Both are 0-4-5. Zeus is 0-4, right? And Dark Assassin is a little bit lower. So the only one we probably don't want to upgrade is Dark Assassin. So it's an option, do we put Thor for 0-5 or do we just increase Dark Lightning Archer and Zeus for possible faster boss killings? Or do we just equally divide the gold? Oh yeah, we can upgrade someone with crystals. That's a pretty good point. I'm gonna start with Pure Wizard. If you are in early game, I would recommend not start with Pure Wizard with leveling this, because the MP cost of Pure Wizard will be quite high once he reaches level 10,000. I would recommend starting with Chrono instead. Maybe I will just start with Chrono. Why not? With a couple of points, so we can get more points from Orc Workers. That's a good point. Thank you. Damage report for bosses. I mean, if you think of if we want faster Bone Dragon, then it's probably gonna be Dark Lightning Archer, right? If we need to clear the ground monsters faster, then it's gonna be Thor, right? So maybe those are the options, really, that we have in here. What on earth happened in here, I wonder? Running Zeus higher than Dark Lightning Archer? Lightning is very usable right now, at least for early mid game and towards later game, and when you have like crazy items and a lot of skill points, then Poison Lightning is likely gonna be a little bit maybe even better. Thor has no runes at all right now. I need attack speed runes, I have 0. Well, I have like 7% runes, but I don't think I will be dropping them on the items. I have attack speed, 4 attack speed runes on Lightning Archer. And I have boss damage runes on Zeus. The option would probably be like Lightning or boss damage, and in my case, boss is likely to be better. Lightning would also be an option, I believe. Attack speed is not beneficial for Zeus. Well, I'm gonna put 10,000 levels on Thor, because why not? I'm on a spending spree. I'm gonna make Dark Lightning Archer 370. There we go. We still have 110 trillion gold. I have the Thunderbolt rune on Zeus. I do have the Thunderbolt rune on Zeus, yeah. I forgot to mention that, sorry. You definitely want Thunderbolt +2 rune on Hammer on Zeus. I'm gonna put 5000 levels on Zeus as well. He needs some loving as well. That was like, what, 8 trillion gold only. Damage Dark Ice Wizard. Ooh, that would be great. That would be so freaking great. Okay, let's see one wave right now. Oh, I still have Paladins. I could use someone else. Physical Summon is usable, but much weaker than before. Like, much weaker than before. If you are in early to mid game, you probably can still run it. Maybe you need to drop one level of Devil Horn or change some stressors or something like that. But running Lightning is gonna be most likely better. Yeah. I'm gonna drop just 10,000 levels. Do I have enough? I should have enough gold for 10,000 levels on Dark Lightning Archer. There we go. It was a beautiful ad, I must admit. There's no ads in this stream. So sad that Giants are dead right now. I am sad as well. I'm devastated, to be honest. Having to reset them, not fun. I'm gonna put in Dorothy again for the increased damage, because I still have the Witch Node. But yeah, this is running pretty nicely. It looks more stable than it looked initially when we started, right? Oh yeah, I don't have Lightning Mastery Orb. That's true. I don't have Lightning Mastery Rune either in the build. So there's some stuff I need to change. Lightning Giants, yeah, that would be... Well, they would... I mean, teleporting Lightning Giants. And we have that one. I would love it. It would be even better, right? Is used better than Dark Lightning Archer? Used kind of takes care of flying monsters and helps with ground, and Dark Lightning Archer takes care of bosses, and, well, in later game they kind of both do the same thing as well, so... Items on shoes, triple critical on both items. I wish this one had a CDE as well, but can't have everything, I guess. So results are looking like this right now. Dark Lightning Archer is now very high level, but he's just the 4th damage dealer, but that's fine, because she takes care of bosses very, very nicely. I think we will run with this right now. I will figure out where to put this 83 trillion gold. Should we try to kill Dragon now? We can do... Well, yeah, we could do something with this build, I guess. Like the seasonal colonies, we probably can clear them with this build, even though this is just a wave build, because seasonal colonies are just like a joke at this point. Taha King, like Floss said, yes, the old statue only is here after you update the game, and if you are using Apple Store, Apple device, iOS, it's not available for you yet. So this is only available... I'm blocking it, sorry. This one is only available once you have updated your game. Treasures? Here we go. What lab weakness should I choose if I don't have options of lightning? You can just pick a critical chance at that point. There should be only one monster for waving that can't get the lightning damage weakness. Thor, use ground targeting. I'm using auto for Thor, but I suppose you can use either. I didn't see much difference between the two in beta. If someone has opinion, I would love to hear. We can do a test run with ground as well. Getting so many attack speed runes, damn, I really need to start farming soon. Before it's nerfed. Okay, so we have now something I can try and run overnight. Full lightning, gold auto battle, DH4 with horn. Hey Otto, how are you doing? So this will run, hopefully, overnight, and then we will see more. But now we need to figure out if we can kill dragon. Well, we can kill dragon, that shouldn't be an issue, but... it's gonna be a little bit slower, it's gonna be a little bit more awkward than using giants, I'm pretty sure. Floss, what did you want to know about the treasures? You saw them, right? Okay, so we have lightning deck in here. We still have the physical summon deck in here. That with our level 10,000 giants, I wish we can someday use these items again. But at least this is semi-useful. With the critical chance and damage lines and CDE lines, so I can hope I can use it somewhere. But we have to figure out the dragon deck next, right? It's normal that I destroy the first dungeon, but the second one destroyed me. It's normal, because the difficulty step from one dungeon to another is pretty damn steep. Hey Philip, I'm doing great, how are you doing? Arkel, yo. My Dark Bowmaster or my Dark Lightning Archer or wrong deck. The items are double critical with CDE. So the bow is double critical chance with the CDE. And this one is a double critical damage with the CDE. I guess I could get better ones if I dropped a CDE lines. Actually, the ones I have in the dragon build. Yeah, this is a double critical chance with boss damage, and this is a double critical chance with boss damage as well, with attack speed. But okay, so, dragon build. Am I missing something important? Probably am. I probably have missed like 100,000 messages. My apologies for that one. So, our main damage dealers against Bone Dragon will be Dark Lightning Archer, Zeus, and Thor. So, we are putting Thor in here. These are the correct items, yes. Maybe we can actually keep Dark Bowmaster right now in, because I would have to reset this full thing. And I don't really want to spend 175 crystals for that. So we're gonna be keep using this skill tree. I need to reset this fully and go with lightning if I want to do this with full lightning eventually, but I will just fill up the lightning tree for now, because that's gonna be taking too much time. We're not gonna be needing the summon nodes, I believe. We're not gonna be needing the summon damage nodes over here either. We're not gonna be needing these ones. Not gonna be needing the druid node either, because we are not gonna be having summoned units. dealing damage, we can refund those. I'm not spending oranges yet. That's a great thing. We need the Zeus nodes. There we go. And also these ones. And with this, I guess we have full lightning tree now, except we are missing the initial lightning point. That's a huge loss, but we will live. I'm pretty sure we will live. Don't really need to even spend the other points, I guess. Like, if you have the full physical tree, in that case, Dark Bowmaster should be stronger than Dark Lightning Archer, but if you are starting with the Lightning Path, then Dark Lightning Archer should be the stronger option to use. We still keep the Witch nodes. I have too many windows open again, my apologies. We still need the Witch nodes, because Witch nodes will increase damage per Witch, and it's not only for summon units, but it's also for other units as well, so that will boost the damage of our other damage dealers as well. So we can keep the Witches in. Angels are gonna be useless in here. They can stay in here right now, I guess, for possibly the CDs. Damage lines. This one's not gonna be needed. Well, Physics Mastery for Dark Bowmaster would be nice, but we can also take the Lightning Mastery because I will be resetting this anyway. Oh, Hammer Node. Thank you. That's a crucial thing. A sneaky thing. And then we will need Zeus. Now I will... Let's take off Giants. And I'm gonna switch Zeus in here. Maybe it's easier to click, because I still want to keep on clicking things with my mouse. We can place Slingers in here. And we can place Assassin in here. There we go. For the orbs, I think we will go like this time. I do have over 100% critical chance with the orb, but that should be fine. I guess we can use Power Orb for Thor in Dragons, am I right? Because I can use the Lightning Orb for increased attack speed for Dark Assassin, debuff for the Dragon. Oh yeah. Zeus needs to be next to Purisat to be used properly. That's a good point. Or do I just place them in here? It's gonna be really awkward to get used to clicking these guys right now. Druid is not gonna be doing much, but we can probably keep him for the Cursed Orb. As a Cursed Orb slave, and also for the increased defense. We used to get some attack speed boost, like damage boost for our summon units. But that's not needed anymore. Not even Slingers needed yet. There's a lot of things that are not needed. I don't know. Dark Skeleton can boost the critical chance. Is it gonna be worth it? Do I have the wrong promotion in here? I have wrong promotion for Zeus. Thank you. I don't know if anyone said that, but... We can put in Dark Skeleton and get this pointed point increased critical chance of all heroes by 5% node. But actually casting... Casting Dark Skeleton is probably gonna be... I mean, it's gonna be worth it for me. That's the question. And Bishop is supposed to give us the 10% attack speed for heroes as well, right? Architect instead of Slingers? Oh boy. I mean, the only important parts, mainly for the dragon build, are your damage dealers, Dark Assassin, Chrono, Pure Wizard, Dark Necromancer. So that's the core. And the rest, well, the witches boost the damage, so they are nice in here. I need the Thunder base as well, by the way. Or do we? Because we have the Bowmaster, we still keep the Stone Castle base, I guess. For now. Yeah, Malkarian, we just went through my waving build. Maybe like 10 minutes behind. No healers. Well, I haven't needed healers before, so let's see how this will go, I suppose. Yeah, it's much slower than before. I might need to switch some CDEs for the build. Mainly, most of my units have damage lines, so maybe I will actually have to think about my cooldowns again. I'm probably gonna switch these to skill duration. Yeah, this is what I was supposed to do anyway. Let's try again. Barrick, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Total time isn't much longer. I mean, I have to click so many more heroes than before, don't I? And I misclicked Zeus in there. Towers are useless for me, yes. They are only level 10,000 except for Worm, and they won't be doing any damage. Yeah, this is awkward, like... I'm so used to farming Dragon with Giants, and now having to click stuff in different order, this is something I really need to figure out. And I have to change some items, I guess, but this is doable. Slingers are gonna be useless. I don't have anyone else I should put in here. I could use Blue Defender, but I don't really need the defense, do I? Really want hotkeys for this? Oh boy. Yeah, it's gonna help a lot. Dragon farming takes longer, that's true, but also the chest timer is shorter now, so that's also a good thing. So yeah, it's mainly gonna be you, Bowmaster, or Dark Lightning Archer. We can actually try... We can change this to Dark Lightning Archer now. And see how this goes if we pick the Thunder base. It's horrible. Feels horrible clicking stuff like this. Change all skill tree. I will change the skill tree, sure. But I'm not gonna be reasoning it now because I just don't fancy spending that many currencies for nothing. So it's it helps your Zeus and Thor obviously if you use Thunder base, but if I just right now Personally, for me, it's better that I use the Dark Bowmaster promotion with the physics base. If I do reset the full skill tree and start with lightning, then it's probably gonna be... Well, I don't know even, do I wanna reset the full skill tree, or do I wanna keep it this way, actually? With the physical promotion for Bowmaster. Middle promotion is not gonna be as great because it has a lesser Archer Trio attack speed boost. Dark Ranger has a 150% attack speed boost for Archer Trio, and Bowmaster has a 200%, and Dark Lightning Archer has a 200%, so the middle promotion will be the weakest out of these. Bowmaster without base and see if Bowmaster does more than 50% or no. If it's less than 50%, then Lightning base is better even with Bowmaster, okay? It's also gonna affect how I press my units in here as well, right? Let's do another one as well. It's over 50. So maybe I will keep using... Do the other castle base spots give us skill points now also? You can level any base spots other than the poison castle to 10,000. So only the poison castle still will give you a skill point. Only full lightning with lightning start might be better. Yeah, it's worth testing, I believe. I suppose it's gonna be pretty equal, but for the sake of going full lightning, I probably will do that, because it's gonna bother me if I use a physical hero with others being lightning. For some reason, it might bother me. Urvox, hello! I've been waiting for you to come and lose all your crystals. Welcome. How much of crystals needed to adjust everything is painful just thinking about it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is still my old dragon build, so I haven't reset the skill tree. And Bowmaster has better stats than Dark Lightning Archer if you have full trees on both, I believe. But then it's also the question of using the base and using other heroes as well, so most likely resetting the full lightning will be the better option. I'm so glad the first item we get after the update is a Mimic Chance. So great. Okay, so now we have a working wave build. Now we gold build, and we have a working-ish dragon build that I have to tweak a little bit maybe. Try refunding middle damage reduction lightning you used to skip outer circle. Have I used? I have none. I don't have a lightning reduction node in here. I'm completely in good terms with Mimic Chances. I swear. It's fine. It's completely fine. It's totally, completely... Oh, it's a good call, Leo. Don't worry. It's a good call. I have the lightning and poison skipped. I'm liking these numbers as well. I just know I appreciate you all, every single one of you, a lot being in here. Even though I feel like I need to cough every 3 minutes, I try to. Because, like I said in the beginning, for someone who wasn't here, I've been sick for the past, like, 3-4 days. Talking is a little bit of a pain. I hope it doesn't sound too bad. But I really appreciate all of you being in here. Ah, great. And then, okay, let's do a couple of... Like, do I even have to do anything, really? Thank you, Floss. Oh, boy. Yeah, the update is live, so all the nerfs are live right now. We can only hope that they will be changed in the future, but most likely they won't. At least for a while. I think we should be getting more changes for heroes in the future as well. That's what the notes said. So it's gonna be interesting to see how things might turn out to be in like 6 months or so. We don't know. Yeah, flat damage. Just doing a couple to see if we can get an XP rune. Welcome back, Flynn. Well, at least farming beginner dungeon is still as boring as ever, so it's basically just start the battle and wait for it to end. Wow. Angel for Dragon. Angels are not really great for damage. Even with the teleport promotion and with full lightning tree and full summon tree, I don't think they can live up to deal like enough damage to be worthwhile spending gold on them. Especially because all the summons were nerfed with this update. We get an LXP rune. It's a very, very bad one. Very, very bad one. I'm gonna take some more water because I will need it. Oh, because a double drop. Wow. That's the wrong deck again. I'm gonna let the waves run for 1 or 2 waves. Let's see how this will go. I'm gonna get some more water. One momento. How are we doing? Are we alive? Are we winning? Yes, we are. Not a great timing for Necromancer, but okay. It works. That's the most important thing. Where did you put your points in? I can show the skill tree again. Quickly. I will just scroll through it like this. So we do, well, we shall not do a plus 30 skip, we might need the crystals, right? Okay, what's the next step? Now we have Wave build working, we have Dragon build working, we can do the seasonal colonies, right? At least a couple of them. Yeah, lightning first, especially if you're starting over right now, is gonna be the best one for you, most likely. I did a video for 3 auto battle lightning build yesterday. It's on my channel currently. For like basically from the beginning. Technically from wave 2000, but basically from the beginning. Plus 5% bonus. Oh yeah, I noticed that as well. I forgot to say, yeah. That's a new thing, right? So is that our fix for the gold? Like this says bonus gold plus 5. Was that a new thing? Was that there before? That was a thing like for skips. I'm gonna do a wave skips, by the way. I'm gonna see how it looks like. Let's see how bad my mana issues will be on a plus 30 skip. It was there as a bug and now it's visible. Okay, I'll take it. Surprisingly, we haven't run out of mana just yet. And that's fine. Okay, now we have. Now it's fine, it's a plus 30 skip, it's not gonna be a big issue. Yeah, I don't have the MP node right now. We take it, but yeah, we are just fine right now. You got a 10% rune, Flynn? Congratulations! Nice! That's really nice. I'm gonna do a few more of these. I will finish them later. At least I won't have to pay as many crystals to conquer all of these later on, because I will probably forget to do them before they are full. One more. Can't believe it. They never actually tried to make up for DH4 gold being nerfed. Maybe he actually cares about us. Could that be? Could that be? Okay, this will be dragons. Can I make exclamation marks? Wow, that looks stupid. Let's do it. Now I can kind of reset my deck number 3 and just run nothing in there. Okay, thank you, Floss. Okay, I see, yeah. Okay, so actually he figured something out. Wow. That's nice. I'll take that. I'll take that. The cooldown is for your protection, Arox. The cooldown is for your protection. Okay, so the goal now is to get Bowmaster on a high level enough so that I can kill the dragon on like a single prop, like this. Okay, I'm only like 40% missing. Not much, not much. Okay, let's do a couple of more since you asked so nicely. Yeah, it's of course it's better to do them when they reset. For anyone wondering, always do your seasonal colonies whenever they reset. It's free gold for like 5 minutes effort every 10 days, so it's fine. And why this game makes the whole changing of builds so difficult? Yeah, I mean, I think it's more difficult than what it should be. Like, especially resetting heroes is... I say it should be more, like, easier to do. Like, I know, getting reset tickets is not too easy. You can only get 1 per month, even with red crystals. It doesn't really make any sense. And if you upgrade for wrong stuff in the beginning, you have to go through quite a lot of farming to be able to make up for that. Getting against some really crazy error over there. Hey, Matip. How are you doing, my friend? Did you already buy all the 10k levels? Reset ticket is one per week, not month. Did I say once per month? I meant per week, thank you. Yeah, once per season. You should try NCS music as background music. This is NCS music. Can you hear it, by the way? Is it too quiet? Too loud? Is the update good, mid, or no? I loved my Giants, so I can fully say it's a good update. It has a lot of good things, especially a lot of more builds being available, because I feel it's better for the health of the game that there's not just basically one build that you can use, but you have like options, even though there's of course more options in later game than in early game. But I still think the physical nerf was quite strong. Did it really need to be that strong? Well, if it wasn't that strong, then most of us probably would not have changed builds. So I guess that kind of forced us to do it. So it makes sense in a way, but the update has good things as well. Yeah, the amount of Maddie, the amount of crystals is actually quite a lot that you need for this. But you can, I don't know, prioritize. I mean, if you don't reset the skill tree at first, I guess you have enough that the only thing you are lacking is the first initial lightning damage node. You maybe can run your build without it even. I did that in beta. And focus on the other stuff at first. I reset it as the last thing, or I'm not sure. Hey everyone, hey Scario, hey everyone, I haven't welcomed yet. Need like 7 or 8 new skill points. How many skill points do you have like right now, Matty? Like totally. How come you still need that many skill points? Give me those skill points. I need them more than you do. At least in beta, the levels were always 1 crystal per level. It didn't increase at 5k. So unless it was changed before, like without noticing us, it's gonna be 10k per each hero. So it's gonna be cheaper to level heroes to 10,000 than the castle pass to 10,000. It helps out a little bit, yeah. Beginner or intermediate? We have only tried beginner so far. Do we want to try expert as well? I'm gonna put this hotkey on expert, but I mean beginner is nothing. You wanna try expert? Not really. Probably not really, but we are gonna be doing it anyway. Okay, yeah, fair enough. 237. Holy moly, that's a lot of skill points. 237, that's 50 skill points, basically more than what I have. That's insane. Well, I guess even my skill points look insane for some people, of course. But that sounds very, very a lot of skill points. I just read skill tree first. Okay, Maddie. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, I guess this will be very nice and fun to do. That's... That's low. That's very, very low. Slow. Way too early altar proc? Yeah, could be. I'm used to Giants where I don't really have to think about that one. That's a good call. That's a very good call, thank you. Yeah, it dies, but it's very, very slow. Waving build? Yeah, we went through like a full lightning build set up for now. Still have some unused gold for it. I wanted to set up full lightning, at least for now, and see how I will transition from there. So the only obstacle we will really have with full lightning is dungeons. I mean, dragons are doable. Well, dragons will be much slower, and Bone Dragon will take a lot longer to be able to kill it reliably and fast enough. So that's gonna be quite annoying for full lightning. But waves with full lightning is fine. Okay, thank you for the math plus. Yeah, kind of useless altar in there. In that case, then yeah, I need to start. Maybe I should just start using the altar of death again, and actually just proc it when the boss comes. It's probably better. Chrono, wait, ability combo with altar, and then keep doing abilities. Yeah. Now I just have to get the muscle memory in. So see you in 300 hours or so. How long does it take to get like a retrain your muscle memory? Has there been some kind of a study for that? Okay, yeah. Bone should be fine with a poison build, so maybe it's worth switching to one around DH3. That could be very possible option. That's true. So, yeah, I expect a lot of things will become more clear and maybe change from what we know right now as time passes, because everyone is testing right now. Even with the beta testing we had, people still need to do more testing, right? And we need to actually like put things in actual use and see how they work or don't work. But full lightning is definitely an option, and probably the best one anyway to go for early to mid game. Either way, so I would keep on recommending that for early game. There's a bug y'all should watch out for. If you want to add sockets to your item and you click on add sockets, you will be able to click on the X before the item gets a socket added. Wow, I lost 11 boxes, like, oh my. Wow, that's... like, how? How did he come up with that? So yeah, the treasures were told already that I use in my lightning build, but there are my treasures again. If you can't run the horn with the Cold Water Battle build, then Power Claw would be an option for more power, obviously. But horn means faster waves. So it means more waves per hour. Ah. Okay, what should we do next? Do we race for a little bit of beginner dungeon? I could really use those attack speed runes. Poison would be something for later on, but I love that we now have a lot of viable things. Exactly, I do feel the same. I do feel the same. Welcome back, Leo. Hey, 32. Welcome, welcome. So we still need to figure out where to put the 83 trillion gold. Sure. Let's hunt some beginner dungeon. I'm gonna set up the hotkey. That should do it, I believe. 10 minutes of beginner dungeon, best attack speed, rune wins. That sounds like a great plan. Everyone else agrees. Let me write that down. We have this one. That's fine. There might be a huge storm right now and maybe even power outrage. Ooh, outage. Oh, that sounds scary. I mean, I love thunderstorms. They are like calm, peaceful in a way, even though they are like not. I don't know. I like them. I like watching them. Why didn't you switch to Succubus, Elizabeth? I wanted to do a full lightning build. So I set up a full lightning build for the Devil Horn 4. And I want to start with this and see how this goes, and then I will maybe switch over to a little bit of more poison. After a while, perhaps, but for now, full lightning it is for me. There's a lot of people who are done a lot of testing with poison. Camp Thumper Nickel, for example, in chat, I believe, and even Floss. And others in here as well, I'm sure, who might be able to answer some questions about that one. But I want to experience full lightning for now myself. Do we need a timer, or do I just put a timer? Yeah, I'm gonna do just the full lightning for a while now, at least for a season, and see how this runs. I do have reset tickets, so I can do... Well, I kind of lack staffs for Succubus. I basically have nothing. I'm gonna put in a timer on my phone. Is that fine? 10 minutes. We are probably gonna be streaming for like 25 minutes or so. What do we win? It's a friendly competition between players. We have been giving Discord roles for winners, for those who want them. Like a winner role in Discord. As a trophy. To show that you have beaten the race on stream. Yeah, okay. I'm ready. I hope you are ready. Everyone is free to join. Beginner dungeon, 10 minutes, the best attack speed rune wins. And we will start in 3, 2, 1, go. 10 minutes. Yeah, the role is called Speedy Boy at this moment. This is new, by the way. This is, well, easier than the previous one. Weird. I'm gonna pretend I did not see that. La la la, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It isn't, by the way, anymore. It was a beautiful day in here. The paper cups. Honestly, I'm not sure. Like, it could be. But were they paper cups back in the days? I have no idea why it's in the game right now. Why did he change that? And of course, there wasn't no telling us about that change either. How to farm gold after update? Well, basically the same way as before. I mean, depending at what point of the game you are, why you need the gold or don't need the gold. Cactus Guardian Age? I don't remember, honestly. It could be. Like, now that you said, I think I have like a vague memory, but were they paper cups? I don't remember that. $9.7 already? What? Congratulations, that's damn. I will be happy with anything over 8. I'm gonna go with that. $9.7, that's basically race 1 already. Or that's what you would think, but I'm gonna beat that. Slightly by clicking shoes. Is it gonna be worth my time? I can probably also speed it by using slingers. Welcome back. This is just a friendly competition between players. 9.2? Damn. First 9+ rune. Congratulations, yeah. Make sure to use it on a proper item. It's a very nice rune. It's a very strong rune. 9.7. That's a very, very strong attack speed rune. So basically I will have to set up 5 hotkeys, like starting the battle, then Chrono, and then Zeus, and I can just look away from the screen and fart back in a dungeon. I want at least 1 rune. I don't need to win this. I want 1 rune. It's 19.4 MP Ghost rune, damn. 3%, yeah, that's a nice 10,000 gold. I had also enough dust so that we can actually craft a couple of E-items as well. I suppose we keep creating weapons so that we might get the DC Daigo staff, or just like a good hammer for Thor, or a good staff for Succubus, for example. I think we have like, I have enough for like 4 items, perhaps, maybe 5. There's 4 minutes left. That's a fast 10 minutes. Or 6 minutes so far, but it's fast. Come on. $6.5. I got one right when we were just testing for the beginner dungeon, like 20 minutes ago. It was really terrible. Weak Shane, that's a nice side-by-side drop. We got the same drop at the same time. A leader, summon defense, skill level rune. Mimic chance, mimic chance. At least I haven't had that bad luck yet, right? So currently we have Yaroslav at lead with 9.7% attack speed rune. No, you can't use your 10% from before. 9.8? Are you serious, Bane? Oh my. What a comeback. What? That's like rubbing it in his face, like 9.7, 9.8. There's not much room for improvement in there. $10 is the max. 10.0. 10 is the max. Yeah, every single rune from the boss has an individual drop rate, so you can basically get all of them from the same boss during the same run. So technically you could get 6 runes during one run. How come I haven't gotten one damn rune? GG. I mean, yeah, time's up, by the way. Time's up. Damn. I didn't get a single attack speed rune. All 3 runes per kill is max? Are you sure? Okay, that's new news to me. Kinda silly. But yeah, getting 3 anyway is a very low chance. Congratulations, babe. Congratulations. 9.8. That's a great one. 9.7 is also a great one. Congratulations to both of you. That was a... Well, it didn't really go well for me. I didn't get a single one. But congratulations to all of you. I'll do a couple of more. Oh, we can craft right now. Right. I tried to almost forget. We have enough of 5. At least. 5 E weapons. Now, what are the chances that after all this trouble we pull something extremely great for giants? Either that or a mimic chance is what we are going to be getting with the first freaking craft, so let's go. Okay, maybe not. This is thankfully completely unusable item. Damn. This one is not much better. Holy cooldown skill. No, no thank you. 5-0 out of 4 incoming. We got a cooldown skill level bow. That's better than nothing. Critical chance, cooldown, knockback, and cooldown skill level. Double critical chance would have been nice, so triple critical would have been nice, but we will be keeping this one, of course. 50-50 mimic chance. Do we have enough for one more? We should have, right? Yes. Poison damage, cooldown, hammer with the hero damage skill. Well, could stack the hero damage on dragon build, I guess, but yeah. Don't think we have enough for more? No, we do not. 7 stones. Okay. Well, we get 1 CDE. Not great, not terrible. We will take that for today's crafting. Okay, do we still want to do some testing with the wave build? Anything someone wants to test? Like me to test right now? And anyone here, if I have missed your questions, if you are still watching, I do apologize. Please ask again. I probably missed like a ton of them. Hey, Lauren, welcome. What, Dorothy with agility orb? I have Dorothy in the build, but I don't have agility orb for Dorothy. What level do I want to stop for my lightning tower? Most likely level 10,000. Like, you want to level it eventually to level 10,000 for the skill points, so makes sense to level it at least at that level. I'm pretty sure 10,000 will be what you want. It's basically the sniper of your lightning build, if you will. Come on, give me one attack speed rule, come on. Planning to do a new Gold Order battle build? What do you mean exactly, Pompey? This is my Gold Order battle build right now. My mods are doing a great job. I honestly love them so much. They are so freaking great. So why did you want Agility Orb for Dorothy? Pompey, yeah, most likely. At least I will need to do 8 million waves video. If nothing else. I hunt attack speed runes because I want them for my Thor. For the items of my Thor. I have no runes on Thor items. That should boost Thor's damage a lot. And you can make the archer shoot 2 arrows with the strafe ability by having this skill node activated in the physical skill tree over here. This will give you strafe arrow plus 1. I'm blocking. But yeah, strafe arrow plus 1. And for the normal attack, this one would give plus 1 arrow for the normal attack. But this one that gives plus 1 for the strafe is better. Some monsters left when the bosses spawn, at least sometimes. Dorothy for waving. Yeah, Dorothy was here for testing the book, get the witch node damage boost. Without, instead of Smith. Basically, we could throw anything in here, I guess. That we want. We'd also try the Mechram instead of Ogre. How good should an item be to use 9.5% attack speed rune on? Basically, I would use it on an item where all the lines are useful for the hero that you use it on. And make sure it's your hero that wants attack speed runes in the first place. New system with skill points? What exactly do you mean by that? We get more skill points more like earlier in the game right now after the update than what we did before. What do you think, how long should we use the lightning build you showed? Well, I slapped 200,000 waves on the thumbnail. I mean, the change that you want to do to that one, most likely when you advance and get more points, is likely the fact that you will start using Dark Assassin most likely as a damage dealer in full lightning build, if you go again with full lightning, with the higher, maybe the H2, with a little bit more skill points when you have access to legendary tier items. So you have Smash Rune and you have double cooldown items for Pure Wizard, Necromancer, you have area skill damage, critical chance, stuff like that for Dark Assassin. You can use Dark Assassin as a damage deal, same as in physical summon build, right? So the modification you can do is drop Dorothy or Dark Elf from the build and start using Dark Assassin at that point. That's the easiest thing to modify the build, I believe. Lightning build work over 500k? Well, we are at 8 billion waves in here right now using the lightning build, so the answer is yes. The question is what kind of a lightning build. At 588,000 waves invested in physical build as Giants, Bowmaster, Sniper as my main damages, what adjustments should I take? Did you get reset tickets, and what level are those units? Most likely the plan would be to switch over to lightning. If you can't do it right away, then just slowly. Drop a devil horn level and keep going until you can do it. Yeah, I made a build video yesterday. I will link it in the chat as well right now. For early game, 3 auto battle lightning build. Basically from like wave 2000 and upwards. That took a long time. Kill those bosses over there. Dark Assassin ratio, like 0.3, perhaps. Depends how much gold you have available. Like, I guess if we wanna simplify things, then like Thor could be the same ratio as Giants right now, so close to 0.5, 0.5. I'm running a little bit lower in here right now. Bowmaster, Lightning Archer can be the same as before. And then basically Zeus can be the same as Edward, but if you have more gold, then you can pump up Zeus as well to help more with bosses. Now my Dark Assassin is level 300,000. I did not reset, it's the same that I used in my physical summon build. Beginner box chances? Beginner box chances. Will this do? Would you recommend updating? Well, if you are confident that you can do the changes, if you want to change to lightning build and you can do it, then I would recommend updating. But if you are currently fully invested in physical summon build and you are not really prepared yet to do those changes, I would keep on using the old version until it's forced. It will be forced quite soon, I believe. Interesting. I mean, I only reached the Giants, Edward and Angels from the build. So I want to save up reset tickets, and also, why not? So now, again, the question is the 84 trillion gold. 0.2 to 0.3, yeah, okay. A little bit lower even. Basically, I'm likely not gonna level up my Dark Assassin right now for a while. I'll let it drop a little bit and concentrate on the other units. That way I don't also have to use a reset ticket. Like free a little bit gold from there. Lightning Tower, if you meet the Thunder Towers, the Tower, they are very useful in early game. They do great damage in early game. The reason they do great in early game is because they have just basic attack that's boosted by chain lightnings and their attack speed and the skill tree, lightning skill tree, and they don't need items or they don't need to rely on cooldowns to work. So they work very well in early game when you don't have those cooldowns and those items yet. But once you start getting cooldowns lower on Pure Wizard, Necromancer, etc., and you start getting great items for your units, that's when they start falling off, because the heroes will just become exponentially more stronger thanks to those items they will be getting. Basically, it's that. Might want to consider using Dark Ice Sorcerer instead of Dark Ice Wizard. Yeah, we did that in the beginning, and then we changed to Dark Ice Wizard. We can change back to Dark Ice Sorcerer again and see how this goes. Unfortunately, I don't think we have time right now for the Infinite Colony build. That will be another stream, I guess. I basically have to go. I also have to call my dad. Before I forget and before he goes to bed. What do I drop if I already dropped Elf and can't drop Dorothy for damage dark as the Sin Lightning build when I get Slash Rune? What did you drop Elf for? Welcome, Bane. Welcome. Remind me to give you the role for winning the race after the stream. If I don't remember, someone ping me. The Lightning Mage is not really great in early. Lightning Wizard relies on cooldown as well. So it's not that great in early game. I mean, probably usable. A lot of things are usable in early game. But the reason, like, for example, Dark Assassin is not great damage dealer in early game is because of the reason you don't have the items and you don't have low enough cooldowns for him to reliably use his ability to deal damage. Okay, Floss, thank you very, very much. Thank you. Lightning Hunter is very, very, very great hero. Very weak. To pick me chance. Been using Goblin and Zeus as my damager plus downouts is very good. Goblin can do pretty great area damage against ground monsters. Yeah, that is true. If you have Fire Tree. It wasn't as effective for me as Pure Lightning. At least in beta, personally. Oh, damn, Barik. Good luck surviving the storm. See you in Discord. A lot of storms going on, I guess. I just wanted one attack speed rune. Is it too much? I mean, I got one, but I wanted one like a good one. Or maybe not. Maybe I will just concentrate on waving. I will start probably resetting that tree, and I will also need to reset the colony. That's my colony deck. This is my old colony deck, which will need to be reset as well, completely. It's great. I said I need to call my dad. He's calling me right now, so I guess that's my cue. Let's spend... Well, yeah, I'm gonna level up Chrono first. It doesn't really make a lot of a difference. Dropped Elf for static teleport angels because angels were bigger level than slingers and I wanted static. I would probably use them instead of Dorothy then at that case. I mean, why can't you drop Dorothy? Dorothy has 2 of my 3 CDE. Oh, I see. Can you field them on anyone else? Not a chance, right? Because one is staff. I mean, if you have Ice Wizard in the deck, you can use the staff on him, I guess. Orking, yeah, well, Thor just kind of destroys the ground monsters, so... Yeah, for some reason, the game would be so much more interesting if instead of a gold build, you would have like an option to use actually some other treasures that would be useful. And you, because now basically you are just forced to use full gold treasures if you want to keep using gold auto battle. And if you are using time auto battle, then it all still makes sense to use those gold treasures to boost, to get more gold from those time auto battle hours. So if we would actually fill those gold boosts somehow else in the build and just use other treasures as well, it would be very interesting. Yeah, eventually you can drop Lightning Tower and it's super. Yeah, that's 2 heroes down if you stop using Lightning Tower. Not sure how great damage it's doing for you at the moment anymore. It's worth testing. I hope I survive this Monday. I hope you survive this Monday as well. Good luck, my friend. No matter what you have in front of you. Survive. I guess we have multiple new optional builds right now available. Euro slots seem pretty balanced now. Only rogue seems it's hard to add, which is kind of should be. That is true. That is true. But this is I'm quite satisfied. I'm quite satisfied with this right now. Thor should be higher level than Zeus. The 30 wave auto skip was removed completely, and instead of that you can use time auto battle to automatically use the wave skip of Orc Band and Military Band female. So it was changed to that. To be a little bit less pay to win thing to add. Alrighty, I'm gonna let this run for now, for the rest of the evening, and see how this goes. Hopefully everything stays fine and hopefully this survives tonight. I also have to test it on my phone to see if there's more lag on it than on BlueStacks. That's gonna be exciting as well. I'm gonna go take a shower, eat something, and cough my lungs out probably. We have a build working right now. I'm satisfied. I hope you are satisfied as well. I hope we were able to answer at least some of the questions. I missed like a ton of them, but I'm sure Floss and everyone else helped out, filled in. Yeah, and yeah, we haven't done colony build yet for my main account. That's for the next time. We had time for the do Way build and Dragon build. Thank you. I'm gonna go now. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday or beginning of your Monday, possibly. And I will see you in the Discord. The link is in the chat right now to join if you aren't there yet. And I will see you in here next time as well. And I will be making more videos as soon as I have time to do them. I did do all seasonal colonies. Thank you for reminding. See you in the Discord. Thank you so much and have a great week. Have a great week ahead of you.